Welcome to Catholic Views. I'm your host, Renee Kranz. On today's show, Father Scott Trainer will be joining us again. We are going to talk about a survey that will be sent out to everyone in the diocese, all Catholics in the diocese, to talk about what you think about the church and where we can go and how we can be better missionary disciples. And you have to listen to Father Scott, and he can explain it a lot better than I can. So stick around and hang out with us for that interview. Dr. Bergwald is sitting here looking at me like that was all ridiculous.
Well, I was just, are you petitioning for a new host for Catholic Views? Father Scott Trainer is going to...
Yes. Maybe that would have been helpful to have someone else explain it. But Dr. Bergwald's here to talk about some biblical bites with Dr. B, and we don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to stop and let him go.
What's today, Renee?
I do not know.
Bill?
I've been a little out of commission.
Third Sunday, ordinary time.
Third Sunday, ordinary
Thanks,
time.
Bill.
First, yes, that's fair. First reading is a reading from the book of Nehemiah.
Oh, yeah. We don't hear from him much.
So, well,
We'll probably need you more.
He did pass
I don't
away
know.
about 2,400 years ago. So, all right. What do you know about Nehemiah, the book or the guy? Anything?
No.
Nothing. Ezra?
Ezra I've heard of.
Yeah.
I mean, in the Bible.
Okay. All right. Never mind.
Prophets, right?
So no.
It's a prophet Nehemiah.
Ezra and Nehemiah are two books in the Old Testament, Renee, that tell about the return of the Jewish people from exile in Babylon.
We talked about this last year.
Yeah.
And now you say that, and I'm like, oh, I'm a dummy.
So,
and I totally forgot that.
So Nehemiah was a layman so the Jews returned from exile in Babylon. So this is
Right.
centuries after David, the North and the South divide, just like the United States in the 1800s, but this is older. And then they get invaded and deported to different places.
Right.
The Southern Kingdom, the Judea, gets deported to Babylon, but they're able to return. Decades, 100-ish years later, and they rebuild the temple, and then the walls, and then the observance of the law. And Nehemiah was the layman who sort of oversaw and championed the rebuilding of the walls.
Okay.
Because it's not good for the temple to be rebuilt when there's nothing to protect the darn thing or the city. Mm-hmm. So Nehemiah oversaw the rebuilding of the walls. Ezra was a priest scribe who sort of oversaw the observance of the Torah. So actually, that's who Nehemiah and Ezra are. So the books of Ezra and Nehemiah actually were one volume.
Oh, okay.
That sort of retell the story. So here we're reading, and the first reading is from the book of Nehemiah, but it's actually telling us about what Ezra did. So there's this key moment where Ezra reads aloud the entire law. So the first 5 books of the...
All in one sitting?
2 days.
Oh, all in one sitting.
2 days. And the people weep. First of all, they don't understand it because they're speaking Aramaic now and not Hebrew. So there's some others who have to help explain this is what it means. But the people weep because, oh my gosh, like...
What have we done?
So we have to sort of get back up to speed. So there's this, it ends the reading, do not be saddened this day, for rejoice in the Lord must be your strength. So let's recommit ourselves, Ezra says, to the observance of the law, this great gift from God. And it's actually looking ahead then to Jesus, who is the new law.
It'll be a good thing to look ahead at.
Amen.
Thanks, Dr. B.
You bet.